as y'all come in, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I probably messed up again. I probably messed up. I probably messed up again. Probably didn't put it on the right audio. Is we in here, y'all? As y'all come in, can y'all let me know if y'all let's go on YouTube because I don't see nobody coming in yet. I know a lot of people is live right now. Oh yeah. We up in here. But let me make sure, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things to talk about. I was gonna do 2 shows, but we gonna stretch it out. Hey, there we go. There we go. We popping. Yo, man. So I watched the Meek join. I should have put spoiler. That's what I should have put because if you did not see it, I'm going to spoil it for you today. Okay, y'all know we gonna end on that. Tomorrow we got a IU. Y'all know how I do. Okay, and for those who have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you're effing with a queen, so hopefully it's not lagging. Yo, that Meek Mill series, 5-part series, and let me tell y'all something. See, a lot of y'all just watch stuff, but when you understand the background and understand a lot of people that be involved in film and stuff like that, that was a great series, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, the reenactments. Listen, I had to screenshot, who is involved. Okay, so before we even go on Instagram and all of that, because that's what I'm about to do. I was trying to do a watch party from Facebook, but I'm excited, so I'm kind of all over the place. Okay, let's try to do a watch party right now. What I gotta go live first. I be seeing shout out to Big Seven that be doing the time to grind. Let's see if we could go live and then can I do how do you do it at the same time though? How do you do it at the same time? But I gotta go live first. Child, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm trying something new. Let's do a watch party. No. Let's go live first and then share it and make it a watch party. That's what I'm assuming that's what you gotta do. Listen, so the Meek Mill joint, like we're gonna talk about later, that joint was amazing. Like I said, I had to screenshot who was involved. It was a 5-part series on Amazon. Hopefully, y'all watched it. If, like I said, if y'all did not watch it, I'm about to spoil it for y'all. So let's go live and see if we can share it as a watch party. Um, Live audio. I don't know, child. I'm gonna put let's discuss. And like I said, I got a new pilot for those who haven't subscribed on or who's not following me on Instagram. I put a video up, child. What's up, Snap, child? I got a new pilot. Shout out to the anonymous subscriber that sent me a pilot. Whoever it was, it doesn't even matter. But I didn't use this new pilot. I told you I don't know what I be doing with makeup in general, right? So I told you I ain't light skin. I'm caramel, okay? Caramel complexion, right? So I'm trying to use these powders and stuff that look all light. I ain't light skin, okay? I needed to get it together, okay? So we're gonna go live and I'm gonna try to share it as a watch party on Facebook, okay? We got a lot of things to discuss. How are you, Snap? How's wifey? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it, man. That Meek joint had me going through a whole bunch of stuff, but I screenshot it or whatever. So let me share it. What's up, y'all on Facebook? Let me try to see how I do. How do I do a watch party if I'm already live? Maybe I could go on Facebook on here and then make it a watch party. Child, I don't know. Let's see. It shows that it don't say that we live, right? Let's go to watch party on here. Child, my ends are split. I done took my hair out. So let's get into it, okay? So let's talk about child. Y'all seen that Epstein stuff? Now, I was going to talk about this before, right? Because he tried to commit suicide maybe a month ago. And I was going to talk about it because, we all talk about this R. Kelly stuff and all these other people that's, involved with all these little kids, but they don't really talk about the white people. But I did know about Epstein committing suicide while trying to, trying to commit suicide maybe a month ago. So recently they saying allegedly he did it and hung himself. But my thing is this, right? And everybody coming up in here, because y'all know, Hassan put me on, Hassan Campbell. If you have not subscribed to him, watch him. He was talking about it. And it definitely, I was saying the same thing. Okay, so how this happened a day after, things was revealed that senators, governors, presidents was also involved in this sex trafficking of little girls, right? And my videos. And okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. I'm doing a watch party, y'all. So how do I add people? Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all. So my thing is this, right? How did that happen after that? And if he already was trying to commit suicide before a month ago, how did he successfully do this? Shouldn't he be in like a padded room or something like that? How was he on suicide watch? But now he was able to hang himself. And we talking about a billionaire, bro. Do y'all think that it's possible that he might have faked his death? Because people was talking about that on Meek at night. Y'all know that's where I get my scoop too, because she had all the receipts too, child. Okay, she read what we don't feel like reading, okay? So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that, we talking about a billionaire who had his own island. Now he's successful. The day after, no, they trying to don't that sound like some scandal? How to get away with murder? You know what I'm saying? Law and Order SVU. You know what I'm saying? Wentworth type of shit. Because Wentworth, child, if y'all ain't watching Wentworth, please get on it. This last season was crazy. Okay, so it's on that type time too. Child, I'm like, hey, if it's true that he committed suicide. Or I don't believe that, bro. I think they got rid of Bull because that whole case is basically shut down. If people aren't able to testify, the women and things like that put out this information that they leaked about the sinners and he was the only one about to go on trial. So now all of a sudden, the day after, now a person that tried to commit suicide before, who's on suicide watch, just happened to hang himself. Nope. Child, we talking about something, The Wire. Like I said, some How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal. Child, Shonda Rhimes didn't create that for us to be like, this don't be happening. Y'all get out of here with all of that mess. Child, please. What y'all think? Because I ain't believing it. Maybe, listen, either he faked his death, because we talking about billionaire. You got money, all of that good stuff, right? All of that good stuff. Why can't I just go to share do everybody at the same time? Why do I gotta just like tag people? I'm trying to, do this watch party, child, and I gotta tag all. I need an assistant, okay? Anybody? Oh yeah, shout out to Coach Rod too, because he definitely sent me a cash app supporting the team, supporting everything. Shout out to Sex the Product for sending a cash app. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. It be the people that don't know you, don't it? It be the people that don't know you that'll support you. Your own family don't even hook you up. I got some family members that look out, okay? So, like, even when I blow up to it, y'all, and y'all hearing about me not supporting certain family members, you gonna understand why. Don't come for me. Don't over talking about, oh, she ain't looking out for her grandma. She ain't looking out. Child, please. Y'all don't get out here with all that bull crap. It be the ones that don't know you, okay? So put your comments in. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Like I said, for me, I'm not believing it. I'm not believing that he like that. Come on, man. A person that's trying to commit suicide, whether a month before or whatever, and they're on suicide watch, and then they successfully do it. No, they took him out. They took him out, or they got him somewhere else. And then I'm at work. Somebody gonna say, "What about what they say? What about Tupac?" Come on, man. I don't think Tupac would. All this bullcrap music, I don't think Tupac would have stayed, you know what I'm saying, acting like he did. He'd have came out like, listen, man, I need to give you brothers some game, okay? I know y'all still bumping my stuff from back in the day, but I ain't going to stand for this, okay? Y'all ain't going to keep doing this in the industry, all right? So let's move on to the next topic because we have a lot to discuss. Again, I'm still trying to do 5 things at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you're effing with a queen, what we talking about? Child, okay, next topic. Jess with the mess. is in the mess now, y'all. Now, I don't know. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I still feel like this is, we petty. Okay. We need some pettiness before we get serious. Okay. So the tapes were revealed by Moniece, of course. Okay. Because these two go live like they all buddy buddy on Instagram, Just Hilarious and April Jones. Okay. Lil Fizz girlfriend, I guess. I don't know. And that was a Marion baby mom. And even I said before, child, why would Amarion leave after the second baby? Like I said, human beings do stuff. We do stuff for a reason, whether it's a male, female, whatever. We do stuff for a reason. Why in the world didn't his mama like her? Okay. And then the fact that he left after the second baby, and then all of a sudden you all patting your vagina all on TV and all of that. No, it's too much going on. I don't know what's going on, child. I don't know. That was a little extra. Okay, so Just Hilarious and April Jones go live and they throwing shots at Moniece. Child, whoever screen recorded it, you know how we are, minding other people's business. So everybody is telling Moniece, girl, they talk about you, child. So Moniece go live because the person that screen recorded and where Neek at night got the scoop. You know what I'm saying? It shows, how it show across your screen who's live. Moniece go live while they live. What's up, Farad? I was just talking about you, Coach Rod. Thanks for the cash app. I truly appreciate it. I was just saying, it be the ones, don't it be the ones that don't even be your own family? People that don't know you. I know we went to school together and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying? But it be the ones that don't know you that support. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's go live on Instagram. So Jess and them go live and they throwing shots towards Moniece. So Moniece go live. And she is telling them, like, listen, okay, after the princess situation, Ray J's wife or whatever, I was about to throw a chair at her while she was pregnant. I knew I had to go get some more meds, okay? That's what she was saying. Don't play with me because right now I'm off my meds, okay? So in the midst of all of this, she drops all the receipts, child. She drops recordings. Of course, not her part of the situation, but it don't matter, okay? She drops receipts of Just Hilarious talking about April Jones, and she is on there talking about how April just be popping, locking, and dropping it with all the rappers, taking all these drugs, don't be remembering their names. Lil Fizz is a punk. When she went to the Millennium Tour, she goes back and say what's up to Fizz, and he start acting like he want to defend April, yada yada yada, and she like, he's a weirdo. He sits around and just wait for April. And she told him about her messing with ASAP Rocky, like really told him to his face that they're, I guess, soulmates. That's not the word that they use. It was the word that she used. It was a different word, but I'm paraphrasing. Y'all know how I do. So she's telling that or whatever, like, and then she gets mad when ASAP comes out and say he had a girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. But she is dropping all crazy receipts, right? Okay, so let me sum it up. After the fact, now April and Jess go live. And April and it says like basically she's confronting April, but Jess. So Jess is like, but I told you, people don't know that I told you. She don't know that I told you that I was talking about you. But this is my thing, right? And as women, we are very catty. And I'm not going to lie. I've become friends with people out in Ford, people who did me dirty again, as far as females. We do that, right? But is that your real friend if you're saying all of this? And now you're like, most of what you said was a lie. No, when people are mad, don't we say the realest stuff? You talked about her popping and dropping it. You don't take care of she don't take care of her kids and yada, yada, yada. It's like, if you know that's her enemy, why would you say these type of things? Again, we know how girls are. We're catty. We talk about each other. That's just in our nature. But darn, even after 5 months, I got friends to this day that I haven't talked to in years. And they are still my best friends, bro. Like my best friend just came in. He probably left, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to T Nash. That's been my friend since like before I met my husband. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Which is like almost a decade now. And if I call him right now, even though we don't talk on a daily basis, he is right there for me. Shout out to Shakira. If I call her right now, she's right there. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care if you didn't talk to nobody in 5 months. Are you really a friend if you go and tell her enemy all of this? Like, come on. So now just with the mess, you all up in it. But again, now you're trying to act like, oh yeah, I told you I was talking about you, yada, yada, yada. She didn't know there was the extent to that. And then she's like, you didn't know that anybody was going to record you. The day that we live in, you got to be, listen, I just talked to somebody recently and she even said, she was like, child, I know such and such as your folks, so I ain't even know, you know what I'm saying? Or supposedly was your folks. I didn't know that if you was calling to record me or whatever. And I'm one of them, listen, I'm an Aquarius, okay? Anybody know an Aquarius, we keep it 100, okay? Our mouths are vicious. You ain't just going to tell us anything, okay? And if we bang with you hard. We're loyal. But if we don't, and we'll say it. The same thing I can say to this person, I can say to you. Period. Okay? You sitting up there like, oh, but she don't know that I told you. That's not your friend. You haven't talked to her in 5 months regardless. Or whatever the case may be. Now y'all buddy. Child, y'all, I'm telling you, Moniece. And then Moniece was like, when I see her besides Love and Hip Hop, it's on site, yada, yada, yada. And she's like, I'm not talking about Jess. She wasn't talking about Jess. And I respect that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all doing the most. April, you didn't have to bring up that situation. People talking about, and then Jess is like, oh, well, people acting like we was really bashing her, yada, yada, yada. Y'all were throwing shade. April, you was like, oh, she said I was pregnant. Da-da-da-da. You didn't have to say she. You could have said they. Obviously, she know who you're talking about. Yeah, da-da-da-da. Like, y'all better stop playing with this girl. She's always on site with it. She told y'all she had to go get some meds after the fact of her about to throw a chair at a pregnant woman. And y'all want to keep playing with this girl? I wouldn't play with nobody like that. And I'll get to then. You feel what I'm saying? I don't go give a darn. Listen, 4'11", and I feel like I'm 6 foot tall. But I wouldn't play with Moniece. If I'm going to play with Moniece, I know I'm coming with a ratchet. I'm not playing with this girl. Okay? And I'm coming with a bunch of people. I'm coming with my little cousin. What up, Lele? You know what I'm saying? Because she stay on it. I'm coming with my little sister. Child, please, you don't play with no girl like that. So everybody coming in, as I was saying, you know what I'm saying? I got this new pilot, you know what I'm saying? I done took the braids out. I look like a ghost. I was thinking all this stuff because I told you, I don't know what I'm doing. I had to let it settle. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I don't look too bad. Ends are splitting, but we out here. If y'all didn't know, China's bald-headed under there, okay? I'm bald-headed under all these wigs and stuff like that. But listen, I wash my hair. Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get, okay? We been here. So let's go on to the next topic. Child. And then this is gonna bring me back to a lot of you artists. I feel like this is relevant because all these new shows, growing up hip hop, all that. I know y'all don't watch that, but I gotta make a point with everything, right? So we're gonna talk about Eazy-E's daughter. I don't know if a lot of people know about Eazy-E's daughter. Her name is Reemarkable. What's up, Stacks the Product? We up in here. Thanks for the as well. Like I was saying, a lot of people really, really supported this weekend. And then be the ones that don't know you, okay? I got a Mac pilot, not a Mac pilot, child, please. I got a pilot sent to me, you know what I'm saying? A new makeup joint. I try to, you know what I'm saying, put some light skin colors on there. I told you I'm not light skin, I'm caramel. I got to figure it out, okay? So we got a lot to talk about, so we moving on. Eazy-E's daughter, right? She's on Growing Up Hip Hop. So allegedly or supposedly, however we want to put it, because we don't know if this is script or not. She's trying to work with Deb Anthony, remember Waka's mom that worked with Nicki Minaj. All the people who don't know who I'm talking about, y'all should know. You get what I'm saying? We talking about Gucci Man, Waka Flocka, all of that, right? So I got a little bit of notes too. Let me see. So Reemarkable behind, this is her name, Reemarkable. And then she looking like McDonald's with this doggone orange wig on, child. Ronald McDonald, Reemarkable, okay? I'm getting like Storm. Shout out to Storm Monroe because he be roasting all the celebrities, child, okay? So this child is supposedly trying to work with Deb Anthony and Debray. Okay, we talking about legends. We talking about, come on, we talking about Debray here. Okay, like I said before, she'll run circles around a lot of females. Come on now. So she's trying to work with them. They come to her show, okay, and her show wasn't good. Her performance wasn't good. So even when Bow Wow had his little do-rag party, because he's another one too. He's a mess. I was gonna like cover the episode, but I don't really care for it like that. Okay. Bow Wow be doing some light-skin stuff. Okay. He dealing with a lot. And then learning that his mama was in an abusive relationship back in the day, that explains a lot. Okay. Him not having his daddy. It's a lot going on with Bow Wow, right? So I don't need to discuss him. Y'all know how I feel. So Remarkable has a show. She does horrible. They tell her that, maybe she should try to join their boot camp. Her mama tell her she's not ready for this game, okay? She telling her like this game is spit you up and you know what I'm saying? Spit you up, chew you up and spit you out, child, okay? And she telling her she not ready. So they having this boot camp session where everybody has to perform, okay? So I don't know why this girl feels like she didn't need to perform, but she comes to the auditions anyway, and she comes late. Everybody else is there. Deb, Annie, all crying and shit because everybody. I'm like, girl, as hard as nails as you are, you be acting like a punk, child. I don't know what's up with you. So anyway, so I don't know why this girl feels like she don't need to perform, but she want to go back there and tell them, I guess, why she don't want to perform. So she goes back there and they like, well, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I don't feel like I need to perform. On the green screen, she's like, I feel like, my performance wasn't enough. If they told you your performance was trash, little girl, why would, whatever, okay? So she's like, so the Brad's like, I don't understand why you can't just get up on the stage and perform. Like, I'm not understanding. So supposedly the song that she wanted to do or whatever, it was a producer or maybe it was a song that was never heard, okay, yet. So she's like, I don't want to perform in front of all these people. I feel like I've grind harder. She's like, they like, you don't know none of these people. And I'm bringing this point up because this is how I feel, right? When I first started rapping, you couldn't shut me up. Okay? When you love this game and you love rap, you can't shut a person up. Like I said before about Tierra Whack, everywhere she went or when the camera was on, we had to rap. That's where you come from. Even if you're not in a battle, you got to show people what you're capable of, okay? So I don't know why she felt like because she performed for them before or because she felt like she grind harder than other people, you don't need to perform. You don't know none of these people. And that's what Dab says. People that have been signed before or that are in labels, everybody has to perform, child. So it gets worse. It gets worse, child. So she want to have another meeting with them because of course she leave and they all like, the Brad's like, see, like this is the nonsense I'm talking about, okay? This is what you want to do. This is the people that you bring along. So mind you, this girl came from the infamous Brandon that be lying all the time. And then he on the episode talking about the one before talking about he depressed. Y'all can't be messing with a depressed person because you lied about everything and Waka was about to slap you. Child, please. So anyway, so she want to have another meeting with them with her manager. So the Brat is over it. She like, child, we come up in there. I'm thinking it's going to be one person. It's the makeup artist, the nail tech, and da-da-da-da. So they come in there and they got this, she got this manager in there. So she's like, oh, I don't want them to feel like I'm not humble. How are you humble? How are you humble? And like I said, this is what I'm talking about. There's so many artists that don't want to do this grinding stuff and then wonder why everybody else making it. Do you think that this one dude swear up and down that P&B Rock didn't have to perform before he made it? Are you stupid? Are you stupid right now? How do you think that people get better at their performance? Okay, let's bring up somebody else. Rocky from Philly, right? Meek Mill do a show, all that other stuff, and then he put up the flyer where, people can pick who they want to see on stage. Everybody wrote vote for Rocky. She goes up there and her performance wasn't good. Let's keep it 100. Y'all know I keep it a bean, and I'm with whatever smoke, because I don't give a darn, okay? Her performance was not great. So then people is wondering why, why Meek didn't put her on, and get mad when he feels like her performance wasn't the best. You have to grind in this shit, okay? You have to perform. Listen, when I first performed, I was like a bobblehead. Bobblehead, all this from here. What are you doing? Now, please, don't play with me. People have won because I've been the hype woman. Okay, I don't play no games. I demand attention when I come on that stage. I don't care what it is, because I was told to be a beast in this. Okay, be a beast on that stage. And you people come up here and think you're going to do, because social media has made it where you can put a 60-minute video on Instagram of you rapping, okay, but then you don't have no catalog. You don't have no other songs. And then want to get mad when somebody don't co-sign you, because you don't take this serious. You aren't professional. A lot of you people don't even want to pay the videographer. You don't want to pay the engineer. You don't want to pay for beats. And you talking about you grind. So then they in the meeting, child. And where's my lip gloss, child? I'm gonna have to use some of this. So then they in the meeting, child, and she like, the brat is like, I was trying to figure out, why you couldn't perform. Like, if you're good, or your performance wasn't the best, is what Dad was saying. So everybody had to perform for the boot camp, no matter who you are. So they like, I think you feel like you're privileged. You know what I'm saying? Because you're Eazy-E's daughter or whatever. She like, no, I don't want to use my father. So, well, obviously, so Reemarkable is not even saying nothing. But this manager takes it upon herself to start speaking, child. Talking about she felt attacked. Were you there? Were you there? We were in the process of setting up dancers and rehearsals. I'm confused. If she been grinding this, why don't y'all have this set up? I know that I need dancers, and I don't even got nobody. I manage myself and other people. Child, we be in here grinding. Okay, I know I need dancers, but until then, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to grind in this. I'm going to, even with trying to hold a note with swag. I know niggas ain't like the songs that I was saying years ago. I know I ain't Beyonce. I know I ain't Whitney. But what did I do? I took a piano class so I can learn the notes, so I can know what's going on. I don't say I'm out here singing. No, I hold a note with swag. So now I know I'm writing songs and singing them like 16s, and that's wrong. So now I feel, I got to hire somebody. That's grinding in this. You talking about we setting up stuff. You setting up what for this girl? They like, so she like, saying that she want to work with them. How somebody want to work with y'all if y'all coming like this? So she like, you felt that the brat was so over it, bro. What up, Clayton? The brat was so over it. She like, you felt attacked. That's what I'm saying. The manager is speaking for everything. And it's like, yo, you artists do not understand. How do you think that these people are getting these shows and stuff like that? We talking about thousands of people where you only see lights, bro. We talk about a nigga like Jay-Z. Okay, some people don't care for Jay. Even when you look at the Rihanna stuff, as far as Beyonce, no, Beyonce don't write her own songs, but she's the reason why we have those stages that turn into a whole face, or how the stages are as far as the basketball games. Listen, that Super Bowl joint she did years ago was, changing the game. She killer when it comes to dancing. We understand that it's beyond sometimes the music. A lot of people say Rihanna performances aren't the best. You feel what I'm saying? It's nothing like Beyonce. How many people keep out here doing her dances? Child, please. Sitting up there talking about we setting up stuff. So why couldn't you perform? Because you didn't have your dancers. You can't dance anyway. Get out of here with all that. I was so annoyed because there's so many artists out here again that feel like you don't have to learn how to perform. Half of y'all don't even know how to hold the mic. I'm a witness of it. You get what I'm saying? Or what am I saying? I'm an example of it. I didn't know how to hold the mic. I just learned how to I've been rapping since 17. I'm 28. I didn't learn how to hold a mic since I was what? Until I was what? 25? 20, no, maybe 22. And I'm sitting up there like wondering why people can't hear me. You people out here not using show versions, got the whole song sounding muffled and everything. Like I said, don't want to pay the engineer. You don't understand how important an engineer is. Half y'all don't even know how to sing. You know how hard auto-tune is to learn? You know how hard that is? You know how hard it is to be an engineer and your eyes crossing because you've been looking at this screen for hours to be able to blend the voices? Y'all don't understand. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me read some of these comments, okay? What's up, Timothy? Preach to him, Queen. Real talk. Attitude reflects leadership. Hell yeah. We talking about performing for, they like, yo, half of these people would kill for the opportunity that you had. You sitting up there because y'all cool. You don't have to audition. I would have murdered that stage. Murdered that. I'm telling y'all, like I said, it's people who have kill performances because I was next to him. Man, I be losing my voice when my niggas be up there performing, bro. I be doing ad-libs and everything. Get out of here with all of that. So we had a half an hour, you know what I'm saying? We up in here. Hopefully more people come in. We got a watch party going on. Hopefully it's pretty good. I'm gonna come off. Let me see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come off of Instagram for a second and then go on Instagram on here so I can go on Periscope on my other phone because I didn't download Periscope on here. All right, so let me get off of here. Anybody on Facebook, follow me on Instagram or go on to YouTube, the watch party right now. Okay, going to darn, I wish I could share the other one. I don't know why I did that, but it's not letting me do it. I'll figure it out or I'll hit Big 7 up, okay? I'm gonna go on YouTube, China Black, CHYNABLAKK. You know what I'm saying? And another person, that's how we fall into it because Meek Mill has been grinding. And then to see that series, if you have not saw it already, okay? The Meek Mill joint on Amazon. No, it's not like Netflix where you can give people account. Maybe you can, I don't know. But make sure y'all get a Prime, whether you get a free trial real quick. But please watch that Meek Mill joint because we talking about, like I said, we talking about a person who didn't win all the battles back in the day, right? But who has overcome being child. I was going through so many emotions, bro. So many emotions watching that Meek joint. I cried. I was laughing. I was like, yo, when they start showing the old videos, shout out to O'Malley. Because we can say whatever we want about O'Malley, not knowing how to rap and all of that, him doing on the joint and shit. Like, what are you talking about? Right? So we can talk about that, but that dude has been next to Meek since the beginning, okay? And when I'm coming from an artist perspective, not really having the support, but not really having the support of my family. Yes, my sisters always supported me. She used to be at shows with me. My brother always told me, like, yo, like, you can really rap. You know what I'm saying? My cousin told me you could only get better. But to have his cousin right by him, knowing every bar, like, knowing every bar, bro, everybody looking young, him with the dirty braid. Like I said, like, his family supporting him and going into, supporting him and putting him in the studio, paying for that studio time. You know what I'm saying? And for him to overcome all of that, getting beat by the cops, yo, that shit was crazy, bro. Let me go on Periscope because I'm just ramming, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in here, like, subscribe. We trying to get up to our 300 subscribers. Let me not yell, child, because you know they be saying I be loud on Periscope, child. Whatever. I'm a loud mother sucker. You know what I'm saying? Small as I am, I got a big old mouth. I was talking to my mom. My mom going to do one of these lives with me, child. And y'all going to see why I act the way I act. Because my mama, and even though I'm 10 times her, man, my mama is crazy. My mama is crazy. She the reason why I need to stop cursing because she cussed like a sailor. So y'all know, child, please. So we in here with our Periscope as I was letting everybody know I done took the braids out. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, you know now that I'm bald headed, okay? And ends is split. Got a new pilot, so hopefully I still look warm on this side. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking like a ghost earlier. So hopefully, the oil from my skin, natural oils from my skin, make me look a little better. You know what I'm saying? So as we go into this Meek journal, because listen, I wanted, when I first started rapping was around the time Flammers came out, okay? And my rap was like this. Remember the joint Cooler Than the Fan? Fresh like I'm Easter. You know what I'm saying? Fresh like it's Easter, that joint, right? My joint was like this, okay? I'm cooler than your bitch. China Black the diva. Never been the chick that you can fucking think you'll leave a teaser. Only thing I know is get guap. You must be stupid if you think a sex enough to hit this shot. I'm talking 6. But shit, that's just enough for you to eat. Haven't ran into a nigga that'll sweet black off her feet because I'm bad. Ha. And I get it from my pop. I hear him screaming from the cell like, Lord, Suge, you better stop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant about, I have been, you know what I'm saying? I have tried to use the same flow of other people. Yes, that was hot, But you gotta make it your own. Because once you do that, you start rapping like somebody else and you try to rap your own bars, you start saying theirs with it. You feel what I'm saying? But I thought I was so hot, bro. I know people in high school remember that joint because they used to be like, rap some, rap some. And that was like the only two joints that I had. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even remember the rest of it. But I thought I was popping, child. You know what I'm saying? So, like, so to see, like, child, they went back to the DVD days. Like I said, Melly was right there, right? And then, okay, so what happened was they had public housing. They moved from North Philly to South. Okay, he saw his dad get killed. You know what I'm saying? His dad was a type of person that used to rob people. So somebody probably just slide up on him. He saw his dad out there, and the reenactments was so good, bro. I don't know if I could pause this, but I gotta go on here so I could tell y'all who was all a part of this. Because again, I'm coming from a person that loved behind the scenes, and they did Amazon Prime, y'all did the damn thing. And also, I'm on Amazon too. If you search Bad Guy 3, the movie in Philly with Pearl Handle and Bipolar, I'm in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Got my little acting credits up in there. You know what I'm saying? I had to cry. I had an onion. I put the onion juice from my from it, you know what I'm saying, under my eye, and I was crying because my son died. Child, just watch the movie, okay? So let me tell y'all who was involved in this. It was a 5-part series, okay? And it was a lot of people involved. All right, let's start with, because I look at everything, okay, editing wise, behind the scenes, all of that good stuff. Okay, so let me see. The series was produced by Patrick Altima. I'm gonna try to say these names right. Olivia Becker, associate producer, Zachary Campari, Danny Coner, Drea Cooper, all these people, right? That was they got a supervisor producer, associate producer, senior producer, story producer, everything, bro. Senior producer, everything, right? Then they have Jay-Z was in it, of course, playing himself. He was saying a lot of good things. I ain't gonna go through the whole cast, right? But the music, bro, the music was by two people, Jacob Yofi and Rowan Hilton, right? So it was edited by, because this is what I be trying, listen, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. It's so many people involved in film and behind the scenes and everything else. This was so good. They had reenactment. They had people who played cast. You get what I'm saying? Stunt double. You know what I mean? A stunt person. It was so many people involved to make this, and it was so good. Like I said, the reenactments, it looked so real. The music, oh my God, it was amazing, bro. The scene, it was edited by three people, okay? One person, Kevin Hibber, he had 3 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Martin something, he had 2, and then another person had 1 episode, Jason Decker, right? And then the music department, like I said, so many people involved in this, but Amazon, y'all did a great job, bro. It made me cry. So the music coordinator was JC Glassy, Jonathan, music clearance. See what I'm saying? Clearances has to be involved. Y'all don't understand who's involved, yo. It's so many people involved. Music supervisor Jordan Passman, all these people was involved. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 people involved in the editorial department. They had a dude playing Meek. So anyway, okay. So it was so much stuff that was involved. We talking about a case where he got his behind whipped, bro. He got his behind whipped. He was just coming out the house. The cops were dirty as shit. You feel what I'm saying? They show how the judge had so many cases towards, like, she was suing people. She hired her own lawyer, right? This shit was crazy. Where is my notes, bro? Where is my notes? The nigga had 19 charges, okay? So when you talking about he was facing some jail time, but she gave him probation time. So for him, kind of, it was like a relief, bro. It was like a relief for the most part, right? So all of these years, you violate, you might get high. He talked about him being addicted to Percocets. They broke down everything with Nicki, bro. It was so freaking good, bro. Okay, and one of the things that stood out to me, I forgot the black dude's name, but he's like he spoke on Wendy Williams about the situation with me. It was just a whole bunch of shit, right? Let me go back on Periscope, because one of the things that stuck out to me, he said, it's better to be rich and guilty than poor and innocent, bro. Is that not some real crap right there? Yo, and then the sister said, because you talking about people that are still in jail for not having bail money. It's so many people in jail for not having just $1,000 for bail money. The sister said if it wasn't for income tax time, bro, that shit hit so hard. If it wasn't for income tax time, he would have not had a damn lawyer. He would have not had a lawyer. She said she had to use that $1,500 to get a lawyer, bro. If it's so many people in jail. Now, I know that we see a lot of people go back and forth in there, but we talking about so many situations that just don't make sense. People making a quota. And again, isn't it so hard? We talking about the lifestyle again of living like income tax time is when we can actually do some things. How many people you know that have to pay their rent during income tax time for like 6 months, bro? 6 months. I know, we got to get our cars. We got to pay for camp for the kids ahead of time during income tax time. Oh my God, bro. That shit hit so hard to me. They beat him up so bad. He didn't even sell nothing. He was faced with 19 charges. He got on that stage and he got on that stand and told the truth. He thinking he gonna have a black judge. You get what I'm saying? She gonna understand it because she come from that. And then it goes as far as you getting locked up for riding a dirt bike, bro. A dirt bike. You send him to jail. Nikki comes to the joint. You feel what I'm saying? They go back in her chambers where there's no cameras and all of that. I swear to God, I wish somebody was thinking, even though it would have been admissible anyway, because she didn't know about them. She wouldn't have known about them recording her. So it wasn't like Nikki and them could just, and you can't have your phones in the courtroom anyway. But darn, if somebody could have been able to record her, she talking about him doing this. Remember, she asked him to do a Boys the Men song. The uncle was like, yo, I would have been dancing and doing, you know what I'm saying? That's your judge. But he like, I'm not selling my soul to nobody. I'm not selling out to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Some people might look at it like he probably did sell us on their head, part of Illuminati and all the other stuff. But y'all not understanding where we come from, bro. Again, they prey on that. He was carrying a gun to protect himself from the neighborhoods that we live in. I told you I don't even like my son playing with the kids down the street sometimes. I'm constantly watching. I almost got shot on my porch before, bro. All he did was walk out the door. Even all right, now it kind of looked like maybe the cousins and them probably was doing the little, selling them stuff. But how many of us have to do that, yo? It's a lot of us that still have jobs that still got to grind on the side. To still gotta make ends meet, because the job that I got is only paying rent. I still got kids to take care of. I'm making too much money, so I can't get food stamps. So I'm buying it from the shorty down the street, or I'm buying them from my cousin. Oh my God, bro. So he was in that cell for that little bit of time. And he said this time around when he came out, because I ain't gonna lie, when that Drake situation happened, I was really mad. I was really mad at Meek, only because I know he can rap. Okay, we talking about Flamers 1. We talking about Flamers 2. You feel what I'm saying? We talking about Dreams and Nightmares. All of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait a minute. They was playing that for the Super Bowl. So even being in there to see how so many people were supporting him. Even though I feel like Philly, we kind of some dick riders, and if all of this thing come to part, because we kind of shitted on him when the Drake situation happened. Don't act like y'all did. Now for me, I was mad because he didn't respond. We know people that are in music and really know. You can do your song on a tour bus. You can do your song in your own house. It's about your engineer at the end of the day. Okay, that's why I said respect your engineer. Y'all out here frauding. And I ain't gonna lie. Every time they show that mouse with the circle in the middle, I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stacks of product got that. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? But again, only the people that understand the behind the scenes. I was mad because I felt like you started that beef with Drake and you gave up. This is a time frame. Our attention span is way shorter now. So this time frame, we needed you to come right back. Even if you would have just did a joint that wasn't really mixed the best. We talking about that. I got on a Forever Hungry shirt right now. That's why when he came out, he wasn't writing no music in there. He came out a different person this time. You talking about the lifestyle that you live, that being able to do whatever you want. Your barber come to you. You being able to be with your son. Poppy is so cute, yo. Shout out to Poppy, yo. His son is the cutest little thing. And I love the dads and they child, please. So to not be able to do that and be in there 28 and 1, 23 and 1. Oh, yeah, 23 and 1. All of that nonsense, not being able to eat the way you want to. People telling you what to do. You seeing all this stuff around you and realizing, yo, no matter what, how much money I have, these people can take this away from me. Okay? We got to ID you tomorrow. We're going to talk about this because if y'all even peep the situation, right? Because we want to talk about the white man this and the white man that holding us back and all that as black people. Did you not peep that it's your own people? It was our own people that look like us that was holding him back from the dirty cops that was, doing their little dirt, taking the drug dealers' money, taking, you know what I mean? They found the dude that testified against these. Yo, it be your own people. That Harriet Tubman movie show that was, I forget where it was on OWN or something like that. One of those shows when I don't know, child, but it was our own people that was enslaving us too, working for them people. It be your own people, bro. The judge being black. All of these people are the reason. The people that look like us are the reason. So I don't want to hear nothing about that black man, the white man, and the white man. And we're going to talk about that tomorrow because we got that IDU because I don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm looking and I was just crying, bro, because even after all of that, him getting beat by the cops, he put his all into that. I remember hearing everybody riding around playing Meek Mills. We was so hyped when he got on the radio. But you still see, the struggle of not being free. He still wasn't free. They said that 2 million people are incarcerated, but 4 million people are supervised, are mass supervised. You know what I'm saying? Under on that paperwork. So they're constantly dealing with that. I'm grateful, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm grateful that I had the PO that I had and the judge that I had, because I was doing a lot of dumb stuff. And they were looking out for me, bro. I had a black PO and I had a white judge, okay? And that judge kept it 100 with me. They wanted to see me succeed. Recently, my PO just hit me up and was asking how I was doing, bro. Asking how my son was, bro. It be your own people. It be your own people, bro. And we sitting up here making excuses for the shit. And I'm about to get all into it, but let me get back into that. So again, she hires the lawyer, right? A lawyer to talk to her. And like I said, this is a spoiler, but please go and watch it. Try to get a free trial or something. It's only 5 parts, bro. She hires a lawyer. The lawyer is saying how she's doing what she's supposed to do and trying to speak up for you. But do y'all know that when they had one piece when the cameras cut off and they kept recording, he took his mic off and they got the caption at the bottom and he's saying how the judge is he don't understand why she's continuing this on and how she has something up the ass for this dude. If the prosecutors and defense is saying that they're not charging him, why don't you just end it? They had her own lawyer say, I was so happy. I was like, yo, whoever put this together, bro, y'all are so on point. Y'all are so on point, bro. Oh my God. I got to give it up to Amazon. I got to give it up to all these people that was involved. Meek, I'm so proud of you, bro. Because again, you still come out. He said like when he first battled, they show when he battled Reed and all these other different people. And he was saying how, the first time he battled somebody beat him, his vocabulary was better than his and people was clowning him, yada, yada, yada. He cried when he walked away. But even to be able to overcome that, this judge sitting there acting like she responsible for his career and wanting to control his situation. People, some of y'all dealing with your own wives and stuff now and they're still trying to control you and want to keep throwing in your face all the stuff they did for you. Talking about put me in a song. What? Yo, man. Yo, like she was using her power to just, control this man. And every time he kept, even from the first time he got on the stand. And that's why I said, yes, I was mad at him for, like I said, revealing that he was on the Percocet. Because I was like, why would he say that, bro? It's going to get back to his PO. And now she's going to use that against him. Because that's how I felt. I felt like him revealing that he was on the Percocet, that's still violating your probation. Even though she swindled her way to get him to some other stuff, it's like you still kind of told yourself. But now I understand why. Because he believed in telling the truth since day one. He said that the cop, the cops approached him and he took the gun off and put it down. They talking about he aimed the gun at them. He would be dead. So even when they got the cops confession or testimony, the cop said he put the gun down too, and this was the one that was behind him. Yo, the way they edited this joint down was crazy, bro, because even they didn't really tell the whole side of the story, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ha Davis, the story until the end. You feel what I'm saying? Where they said like his sister made a complaint about like how, y'all bust into this house, the everything was bloody. She made a complaint saying that they beat him to a pulp. He didn't look the same. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm telling y'all, when you understand the backside of it and production wise, they killed that, bro. They killed that. Amazon. Listen, hit me up, Amazon, because I buy stuff from y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all see my Game of Thrones outfit I had the crown, the sword. You know what I'm saying? I had the bend the knee shirt. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like I said, I cried. We talking about Flamers because even overcoming all of that, he still stayed true to himself. Even going through the situation with Nicki and Drake, he still admitted. You know what I'm saying? That was like a phase for me. I'm like, oh, for real? You know what I'm saying? I didn't come back because I'm sitting with Jay-Z. I'm sitting with. No wonder you ain't, because I know you could have recorded a track on the tour bus. But I understand why. You were living a life, but not understanding that the attention span, bro. And even those people on there, they was like, I'm looking at him like, yo, Drake is popping right now. Why would you come at Drake? It was so honest. It was so honest. It was so, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, yo. Please go watch it. Please. Please go watch it. Am I forgetting anything? So Jay-Z and then Mike. Okay, so Mike Rubin says, so this is another thing too. Because again, as Black people, we always feel like people, the white man is against us, but not even realize. See, I don't want to give y'all that much game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wallow and them. Shout out to, Gilly, $1 million worth of game. I can't even give y'all no game right now because I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But for Mike Rubin to admit that Meek told him there's two worlds. And I'm like, whatever, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You just gotta stop. I don't know if he said stop being lazy or something like that. It was something. He didn't say lazy, but he used the term similar to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta grind. Basically, like we be looking for handouts sometimes. But really, you have to understand that there's so many African American men that are just a victim of circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Again, not having bail. The cops lying. You know what I'm saying? We know it's some crooked shit going on. Yes, there are some criminals. But again, we talking about an era of our parents in the 80s, them going through that crack era. Nobody's showing us. His dad dying, so he go and stay with his cousins, and they're raising him, and they got to make ends meet. Even though they were doing whatever they were probably doing, but he wasn't involved in it. He didn't sell no crack. We know that Meek didn't sell no drugs. Even when, you know what I'm saying? We know that. He was rapping. He put his all into that music. He put those stories in everything that was around him. You feel what I'm saying? Always was brutally honest. Being able to say, I'm going to do an album called Wins and Losses. Yo, man. Like I said, bro, this right here is something that everybody needs to see. There's too many of them. Look what they did to Khalil by, what's his name? Khalil Bowser. Y'all know his name. The one that committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? He was 16 and didn't even do that. Some people don't come out of that. You talking about being there by yourself for years. Like, it made me even look at me and my father's relationship. Yes, I don't care to, you know what I'm saying, mend that relationship as of right now. But now I understand why he says this, the dumb stuff that he says. He's been in there my entire life. You know how institutionalized he might be? That he is, the fuck might be, that he is, the way he's speaking. There's a whole nother world in there. So he gotta have, I think about if that crack era didn't tear our families apart. I know how strong my mama is now and the things that she have overcome. Who knows how her life would have been? Who knows how her families are? They did that to destroy us. They did that to destroy us, bro. So again, man, please check it out. I gotta go put my baby in the doggone shower. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the summertime, but I swear I'll be getting them in the bed later and later. Okay, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, it was on some late night stuff. Please subscribe if you have not. Please check out Meek, free Meek on Amazon. Like I said, try to, you know, subscribe to or pay the subscription or put it on a 7 day, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Free trial, whatever it's called. You know what I'm saying? I get the run in my mouth. So again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We have more stuff to discuss. I got an IDU for y'all. Share, comment, like. We trying to get up to our 300 subscribers. So make sure y'all getting the word out. Okay. If you're effing with a queen, all right. Maybe my makeup look a little bit better. Tell me if I look all right, okay? Because I swear I look like a ghost, okay? Thanks for dealing with me tonight. I really, really appreciate y'all again. Shout out to the subscribers that have been supporting me since day one. We can only grow from here, okay? Hopefully it wasn't lagging too much. Again, I appreciate y'all. It's your girl, China Black CB, man, okay? And this is Welcome to Chinatown with the CB fans, all right? And I'm out of here. Do the playback. Go everybody on Periscope, Instagram, Facebook. Make sure y'all subscribe, okay? Get the word out. And I'm out. It's your girl, China Black. CB, man.